Hello. Hello, good evening,
Hello.
everyone. Hi, my name is Rob, and I am with.
One, or some people may know me, Dodge.
Dude, your whole name is in front of your face.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. Di ba?
this is the same one I'm using in my meeting. So yeah,
Exactly, man.
I'm MDD. Let's just say
Wala,
MDD binigyan.
wala ka ng kawala. Wala ka ng
My
kawala.
cover's blown.
Your cover's blown, man. But anyway, the your songwriter name and your producer name is always on the Spotify and other streaming
Yeah.
sites. What do you call this? Metadata. So
So they know
yeah,
already
yeah.
na gaano ko
There, every
pangalan.
loko ako rin. Good evening, everyone. We are back on the Jam Lemon Hour. It's just kind of a testing episode today because it's been so long. It's been ages since we've had this, and to be honest, I never even thought that we would be doing this again. But all of a sudden, my friend here, straight from Mindanao, by the way, guys, Dodge, asked me if we can do a live thingy. So we're here and always open to have conversations and shows. So let's do it. Let's begin. All
Yeah.
right,
And I must
Dodge.
say,
Well, how are you?
brother, that you are
Mm,
you're actually back in a big way.
mm,
You're back now, a Jam Lemon Hour. You're here, and you're bringing with you. I am bringing with me
mm.
my 4.4 million followers
Oh
on
yeah.
Facebook.
Oh yeah,
So this is
man.
actually a big deal,
Yeah.
and I want to
Four.
congratulate you. I must say, you're welcome.
Well, thank you so much. Teka lang, tumutunog dito. Wait lang, wait lang. Oh my God, man. Anyway. Yeah, so thank you for this opportunity, Dodge. I know that you are a global household name, right? That even kids and babies and even the animal kingdom knows your
Yeah,
name. Yes.
actually, my name is the third most popular name in Uganda
Mm.
right now. If you search the registry
Uganda.
there, yeah,
Uganda.
I'm the third most popular name there. Uganda and Botswana.
And Botswana. Like, dude, why do I hear Botswana only on like the Miss Universe and Miss World competitions?
I think that country only exists to
Uh,
participate in beauty contests. I don't know. No offense to my Botswanan fans. If there's any.
Indeed, indeed. Well, good evening again. Welcome to the Jam 11 Hour, and you see on the top that we do have our topics. Usually, we do prepare some topics for to make the show have its direction, because without it, we'd be just going off tangents. So, of course,
Yeah.
the reason why I was really interested in doing the show with you tonight is you you had a surprise um, video last night that you posted on the Balls Breakers page, which
The
is
surprise
about
video. What was that? What video?
what? No, the video about Spotify, of course. That's the first topic that we're
Oh,
doing now. Yeah, it was a
yeah. That
surprise
was the
video,
other night.
and yeah, because this is something that we don't actually talk about, and what we have been talking about. I mean, what I have been seeing of late is about that AI band called Sundown Valley something. Yeah,
Sunset. Velvet Sunset.
Velvet Sunset. You see, yeah,
Terrible.
but yeah. But no one's talking about
Obviously, a name.
Spotify and this thing that has kind of been revealed. Daniel Ek, the what do you call it? The CEO of Spotify has been revealed to have to have been involved in funding the weapons industry.
Yep.
Yep. Hold on. Let's say hello to Weng, who's watching.
Yo, Wing.
Oh
What's
my
up,
God.
Wing?
F and hey, man. Dalawang idol ka
Yeah.
nanonood. Here's Fletcher as well. Fletch Fortaleza of Audio Vault, of course. Dodge, Audio
Yeah, we were
Vault, man.
talking about Audio
We were
Vault,
talking
man.
about Audio Vault in Cebu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Buti hindi mo nakakagat-kagat yung dila mo. Magandang gabi, Fletch. What's up? What's up? Yeah, so we're gonna
Flash
become
is the vocalist of the
vocalist,
band.
songwriter, frontman, macho dancer, everything.
Yeah, Flash.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
was saying I was telling Rob that I hated watching your band because you're so good that you made me quit like a couple of times.
I almost quit for good because of this band.
Yeah. God damn all of you both. Man.
God damn. Anyway, all right. So pag-usapan muna natin yung ano no, yung what's the band name again? Velvet Sundown?
Velvet Sunset.
Velvet Sunset. Okay. I've been thinking Sundown Valley. Velvet Sunset. What the hell? All
Yeah,
right.
there's no
So
difference actually.
yeah.
Parehong Baduy rin ang pangalan, di ba?
Yeah, yeah. So, alright. Napatawa dito si Fletcher. Alright. So, Velvet Sunset, an AI band, sabi it's a hoax or it's a stunt, or their intentions are actually quite clear that, they wanna make money off of this thing. And the app that they've been using, the software, I think it's Suno, which has been used by Timbaland, one of the worst artists that I consider, in the history of music. But yeah, what's your thoughts on that, Dodge? And Fletch, you may give your opinions there, your 2 cents, man, sa comments. Dodge.
Yeah. When I first heard actually about AI and bands utilizing AI, and not even bands, people who are basically able to create songs using AI. I've heard about it and actually experienced it. I mean, listen to the songs supposedly crafted by AI like more than a year ago. Remember those Frank Sinatra renditions of Nirvana songs or even Soundgarden songs? When I first heard it, that actually terrified me. Really, it dawned on me that machines and basically AI can now actually replicate human art in such a way that sometimes to the untrained ear, AI songs, AI crafted songs sound almost really authentic. So
Yeah.
I was amazed and at the same time terrified when I first heard those songs on YouTube last year. But then eventually I got into reading about AI and because one of the things about AI and technology in general is it doesn't really just stop at a certain point.
Yeah.
Its progress, its development accelerates as the years, as the months, or even weeks go by. So essentially, it comes to the point where even us human beings, who are the ones who developed AI in the first place, are often caught in surprise at the progress
Sure.
that AI made. So that's what
Sure.
actually happened like over several months ago when the first these things are becoming more and more sophisticated every time they put out stuff. So, but when I first saw that news on my feed that there's an AI generated album by an AI band on Spotify, again, even if this information that AI has been doing this for several months now, it still shocks me. The pace, the progress that
Yeah.
artificial intelligence has made. And at first, I even told my workmates because this is not only happening in AI. I mean, in music, right? Even in the medical industry and
Sure.
in IT, in everywhere, basically.
Academia, literature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've encountered even colleagues in my profession are actually using it now.
Corporate
Uh,
world. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
I did not actually have. I've heard about it. I've listened to it. I've read the output, the work generated by AI, even the artwork itself. I mean, and the paintings and all these stuff. Pero I haven't actually had the time to actually use or try using AI because
You haven't.
the artist in me or the proud person in me refuses to use it. But like two or 3 weeks ago, I tried using ChatGPT because I used to be. I'm now using the past tense. I used to be the speechwriter for quite a number of people, including my mom. And last week, a couple of weeks ago, my mom asked me to make her a speech for some event here in the provinces. I did not have the time. I was too tired, so I tried using. Finally, I relented and I used ChatGPT,
Right.
and I was shocked
Yeah, yeah,
by
dude.
the
Yeah.
ease
Yeah.
with which
Yeah.
ChatGPT was able to make a speech that even at my option, I could have even made more, less obvious as a ChatGPT output.
Sure.
You actually have the option of making it more
Mm-hmm.
human, or
Mm-hmm.
instructing it to add some humanizing elements like spelling errors or whatever, so you
Right,
can
right.
hide the fact that it's
Yeah.
ChatGPT
You
generated.
can customize as well if you want it to sound a bit less formal, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
well, I was
So,
shocked. So
yeah.
basically, we're gonna talk about it because we're musicians and
Mm.
artists, but this is the thing that is happening at the world at large,
Mm.
and it's scary actually.
Sure.
It's
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it's a good thing that you did not prompt ChatGPT to make a prayer.
what
There was this viral video of a politician na nag-ano siya ng prayer sa isang event nila. Nag-lead siya ng prayer.
Okay.
And then in the middle, uh, binasa niya yung naka parentheses na na sabi
right.
give a moment of silence. I mean, insert your details of your wishes here. Parang ganun, like, so effing funny, man. But yeah. Well, to be honest, I have actually used ChatGPT in moments like that na nagmamadali ka, because it is really taxing. We know, you and I,
Right.
we know that we can do such things. We can write, but it takes a lot of mental effort and time as well. So I have used it in specifically cover letters sa application for jobs. I have done that in the recent past,
Yeah.
and personally I have used it in my art as well. Specifically yung music video for Down. I know you've seen that, and I did use that because of of it being kind of unnerving, dahil at the time ang generating ng AI sa mga videos is yun, yung may mga extra fingers, or may something really scary na something wrong, just really something wrong. So it was my intention na at that point ganun pala yung capacity nila, kailangan gamitin ko, kasi in the next few months, or maybe after a year, it's gonna be perfect. Perfect nila eh. Ang bilis eh. This is the I forgot if it's Murray, something Murray na law na technology improves about 3 times in just
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Technology has progressed during the past 15 or 20 years.
Yes.
Technology has progressed way faster than the past 300 or 350 years combined.
Yes. Yes.
So, every day, the pace by which the technology advances is becoming faster and faster.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Have you noticed these videos? There's an app called VO. Is it just VO? There are several or a handful of apps already that generate videos with such clarity, with such attention to detail that it's again there are still defects, there are still imperfections, pero
Sure.
when you look at them, like every day when you see a new one, it's becoming more and more realistic.
Yeah,
like
dude.
it's
Yeah,
becoming really hard to distinguish between the real thing and the AI thing. Have you noticed these videos of Bigfoot videos, or even gorilla
Talaga ba?
videos?
Talaga ba?
There are videos now, basically, like Bigfoot or Sasquatches.
Right.
The mountain
Right.
people.
Uh-huh.
They are supposedly making video blogs of themselves in the mountains, like they're having their adventures, or whatever it is they're doing. Or gorillas having podcasts, talking to each other, and the way they speak and the way they move, it's even better than some movies nowadays.
Yeah, that's true. And this is the reason why a lot of people were quite dubious dun sa Superman na bagong Superman. Have you seen it, by the way, yet?
Yeah.
Not
Don't
yet.
talk about it.
No, I haven't yet. So any spoilers there will be unfriended. Anyway,
Brother,
Yeah.
actually, AI, like Fletcher is saying here in the comments,
Yeah,
AI is
please.
good if it's being utilized responsibly, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that we shouldn't use it. In fact, it would be irresponsible for us to not take advantage of something that we created in the first place to make, to make things
Yeah.
easier.
Okay.
For example, I don't even object to. Have you seen the movie The Brutalist? The Brutalist.
I just did last week, man.
Yeah. Did you notice how good
Yeah.
Adrian Brody was speaking Hungarian?
Yeah, they used AI for
Yeah,
some
he
of his
used AI
lines.
yeah,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
perfect his
Yes.
accent, to make
Yeah.
it more natural. And I'm not even mad at it. That's
Well-
actually a clever use
Well,
of
for
AI.
that was good. That was good. Yes. But if you think about it, that was like auto tune though. I mean, he would it would be better kung mas pinaktis niya pa ng maayos para, But, for the purposes of that.
Yeah.
I'm a
You're from
purist.
the,
I'm a purist when it comes to that. But yeah, I do
no,
agree.
You're a method guy.
Fuck Daniel Day-Lewis, man. All right. But here's the thing. AI is a tool. That's correct. It's a tool. But there's this one video that I saw na sinabi, AI is just like our kid. It's just like us, the humanity right now, people, our society, are the parents of AI. What's it gonna turn out to be in the future is how we actually teach it, how we, how we prompt it, how we use it, So any kind of tool is, even TV, radio before was intended to be, for educational purposes, but then eventually, it became for entertainment and it became for, for propaganda. So I don't know, man. It seems kind of worrying. But going back to AI being used in the arts, and ito nga sabi nga ni Fletcher, say literature, any creative industry. What were the precursor dito sa ano? There was this Japanese artist, right, na singer na AI ang gawa nila. So it's like hindi siya gorillas eh. Kasi ang gorillas, they just have a virtual virtual band eh, pero real people pa rin yung yung tumutugtog eh.
What do you mean? The precursor to Velvet Sunset?
No, precursor na artists na AI, right? Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah. So have you seen that film called Simone?
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Was it,
That's Al Pacino. That's right.
With a
Al Pacino
virtual,
with a
lady?
virtual lady as an actress. Actress ba siya? Actress
Same
ba?
with, same with Joaquin Phoenix as her.
Well, no. Her was different kasi her was just AI talaga yung kausap niya na in love siya.
Yeah.
But Simone was a person na akala ng buong mundo was a real celebrity. That turned out na si Al Pacino, he was just using AI. But there's this Japanese artist na babae, I forgot. Yung mga dyan, yung mga Japanese fans dyan, alam nila yun. But there's this Japanese singer na kumakanta talaga siya using auto-tune, tapos yung melodies are just being prompted. So sikat din siya. So that's one. And what else? Pagdating sa cover art, well, aside from the ones, the rampant cover arts now sa Spotify, nandun din si Tears for Fears, yung last na nilabas silang album, it was made by AI.
Okay.
If you've seen that. Yep. And okay, very big news. Bago nilabas yung yung Beatles, their old song, yung John Lennon song. Now and then, right? Now and then. Yeah. So it was big news na ginamitan daw ng AI ang boses ni John. Pero in fact, what Peter Jackson did was they just removed the other instruments dun sa recording para lang ma-separate ang vocals ni John Lennon. Tapos malapatan ng music ng the rest of the Beatles. That's what it did. Yeah. So now I'm thinking, ano bang Velvet? Ano ulit? Velvet Sunset.
Velvet Sunset.
All right. Ano bang Velvet Sunset? Is it like totally from scratch?
I don't really know, pero when you hear the songs, it's there's an authentic aspect. I don't know. What I'm saying is some parts of it that really sound authentic, and sometimes when you hear AI generated songs or some songs like these renditions of like for example, Frank Sinatra singing Metallica or Nirvana. There's when you listen
Mm.
to it, there's an overly polished aspect of the
Yeah.
song that really makes you suspect that it's not,
Yeah.
it's authentic. But
Mm.
Velvet Sunset songs, I tried listening to the whole album itself,
Mm.
like a couple of weeks ago, and there's some rawness. There's a
Mm.
raw quality to it.
Mm.
Uh, sometimes the mixing is not really perfect. I mean, there's some sections of certain songs that
Sure.
sound not really that balanced. It's an imperfect album, which makes
Mm-hmm.
it a perfect album in the sense of making it sound genuine. But I'm
Interesting.
not
Because
sure
I
how
haven't really tried it. I haven't really tried it. I don't want to be,
you have to listen
be.
to it.
No, because I don't want to be, an addition to the million listeners of them on Spotify. But
Yeah, yeah, I understand. But it's actually a fun album. I like it,
it
man.
is it
It's
is it
a good album.
okay? So, all right. So, here's my thing about that. Um,
Certainly better than my album.
I would definitely disagree. Um, here's the thing: musicians have been copying other musicians, since the beginning of time. It's just everything is a derivation, right? So, say for example, these songwriters na gumagawa para sa mga pop stars, if they
Mhm.
wanna make it sound country-ish or say pop rockish, alam nila agad because they have this whole library of sounds that in their head, so they can easily make that. Or pag may narinig silang isang element dito, kukunin nila dito. May narinig silang isang element dito, kukunin nila dito. How is it any different sa AI if AI is doing exactly the same thing?
Yeah, there's still the
Mm.
thing with it though.
Mm-hmm.
Probably this is going to be the last frontier.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's going to be the last thing or last resort for people when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to distinguishing between
Mm.
human-made art and
Mm-hmm.
AI-generated art. Is that uh, AI essentially, as of this moment, or
Mm.
as we define it, it does not really have an emotional. I mean, AI has intelligence,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. AI can operate, can simulate human behavior,
Mm-hmm.
human emotions, but the emotions are not really generated from,
Mm.
uh, not really generated organically. What I'm saying is
Right, right.
AI does not have feelings, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
they're seemingly like the last resort for people trying to separate
Mm.
humanity from artificial intelligence.
Mm.
But I think ultimately, emotions and what we feel are
Mm.
basically also just the result of our cognitive functions. What we
Mm.
feel, though human as we are, we continually argue that what we feel it comes from the heart, really,
Mm.
but everything is generated from the brain, right?
I,
And
I agree with that. I agree with you on that, on those points. I'm sorry to cut you off. And
yeah,
because for you and me, and the other artists that we know, pero there's a lot of musicians and other artists who play and sing who actually don't feel the emotion of
yeah, correct.
what they do,
Yeah, yeah,
right? So okay, now go ahead.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're right, right.
yeah.
But I think
Mm.
what I was saying is
Mm-hmm.
this is the last thing. Basically, if
Mm.
AI tries to emulate
Mm.
humanity as much as it can, because that's the way that
Mm.
it is programmed, trying to simulate
Mm.
neural functions, trying to simulate humanity's cognitive abilities. But
Sure.
at the end of the day, some humanists are still arguing that this is really what separates us from them.
Mm.
AI does not have emotions. So even if it tries, even if it comes up with songs that are perfectly emotional from all angles, that really seems like it comes from somebody's feelings of whatever, it's still just artificial. It's not
Mm.
organic. The
Mm.
feelings being portrayed in the song, it just comes
Right.
from certain uh, uh, like its own interpretation of what a person or what a human
Mm.
being feels. It's
Right.
everything is a simulation. Everything is artificial, hence the
Yeah.
name.
Mm.
So yeah,
Mm.
so that's what many are harboring
Right.
on. They try to defend,
Mm.
AI. When they try to argue that AI really cannot simulate the human
Yeah, yeah,
mind,
yeah.
the
Mm.
humanity or the art, the
Mm.
basis of art you know. But
I
the
get
thing
that.
for me, ultimately, even emotions, I do think that even emotions, as complicated and as human as their sources are, I
Mm-hmm.
think it will ultimately be subjected, be conquered or even taken over by AI. I think whatever cognitive input there is or an element there is, whatever
Mm.
human element there is in an emotion, I
Mm-hmm.
think ultimately AI will be able to copy that and eventually making itself essentially,
Mm.
100% the human
Y-
brain.
Alam mo ngayon, what's in my mind? Ano kaya dumating ang point of, singularity? And
Yeah,
then,
that's what I was saying.
'di ba? Like, dude,
Alien
like,
persuade.
Because, kasi nandito na sila sa ano eh, nasa area na sila ng, no, creative aspect eh. Before, if it's just objective, ngayon, papunta na sa ano eh, subjective, ano eh,
Have you
field
heard the
ng
news?
ano eh,
Uh,
humanities na to eh. Mm,
yeah, yeah. There's some
yeah,
alarming report. Then,
yeah.
3 days ago, I read it.
Ah,
There's an AI
mm.
who uh, who
That,
the
why are you
creator.
saying who? Are you humanizing AI now? What the hell,
Yeah,
man?
yeah, yeah. I'm not even referring to it now as an it. It's now, you know. Anyways,
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
uh, there was a company
Mm,
who created an AI system, and they
mm.
decided to shut down the AI.
Is this the
But
blackmail thing?
I'm not sure, but they
Okay.
decided to do that. But before
Mm,
they could decide, they could actually act upon it. The
mm,
AI noticed. I don't know how, but they noticed that the creators are planning to shut it down. So
mm.
what it did, it tried to copy itself to another server,
I heard
and
that.
the creators noticed this. I'm not really a technical or
Yeah,
technology
yeah,
guy, but the creators essentially noticed that the AI was trying to copy itself to
yeah.
another device or another hardware.
Yeah.
So when they confronted the AI about it
Mm.
and told it,
Mm.
why did you try to copy yourself to
Mm-hmm.
another device? Were you trying to save yourself? What what the AI did?
It.
It laughed, said, "No, I did not try to copy myself. I did not do any such thing." So basically, it now knows how to lie to its creator,
No,
and
apart
now,
from that, there's another, actually,
yeah.
like a more sinister thing.
Mhm.
Blinakmail ng AI ang isang engineer, na sasabihin sa asawa niya na meron siyang kabit.
Come again, come again.
Blinakmail niya ang isang engineer na sasabihin sa asawa niya na may kabit siya kapag daw down siya.
I haven't heard about it.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. Skynet is coming for you. Fletcher here saying, yeah, we just feel lasing when we play. Well, apart from that. Dodge, alam mo, kailangan magsabay talaga kayo nito sa gig nila, no, nila Fletch sa audio
He
vault.
was saying,
Dude,
I was confused anong sinasabi niya. I was, we should just feel lazy,
lasing.
lazy.
Lasing. Kasi
Las-
diba, diba we were talking about, other people not actually feeling the emotions, other artists daw na hindi feel ang emotion kapag nagsusulat sila. They're not actually authentic pagdating sa ganun. But sabi niya, lasing lang
yeah.
daw nararamdaman niya. Anyway, all right.
I do sing often when I play. I'm usually drunk by the middle of the set. But why do
Yeah,
I
it's true.
sometimes? What do I feel? Even
Mm.
when drunk, I'm not even feeling the songs anymore. Sometimes.
No, you have to, you have to ano eh, you have to be numb to your own songs para ano talaga eh. Like you have to like really be disgusted of your own songs. That will only mean that hindi ka na magkakamali halos. Halos ah. So alam na
Yeah.
alam mo na yung kanta mo, All right.
It's,
My aunt is watching. Hello, Auntie Nanette, and KV Briones is watching. Maayong gabi daw. Si Jongjong
Kicking.
nandito rin. Yan
Yeah,
sa ano.
kicking.
Yeah. What's up,
Maybe-
Kiking?
Also, Mark was watching earlier.
Mark was watching. Ayan. What's up, Mark? Yan.
Watching from 20 feet underground.
Oh my God, Indiana Jones! All right, let's go to our main topic, man. Two topics that we're talking about here. Parang ano, naging three topics na talaga, no? But yeah, all right. Artists leaving Spotify, and this is this was kind of incendiary for me, man. All right. Please talk about
Are
it.
you leaving Spotify?
No, did I say that? I
You
had
say
that thought this afternoon. What if we leave Spotify? But you know,
you're
let's
more you're more knowledgeable about this stuff than I am when it comes to streaming and
it's
the,
do
the
you know it's
we're
doable. It's doable, man. It's doable. The we'll have that discussion later in private. But let's talk about this thing. All right, Daniel Ek was revealed to be funding the weapons industry, and a lot are shocked about this news. And in the past years, Spotify has been demonized for being unfair to the artists, especially to the underground artists, artists who don't get 1,000 over 1,000 plays in a month will have zero royalties. So
like us. I mean, like me, or
you
like
and
a
I,
band.
you and I, man. Yeah.
Now you're getting more than probably getting more than 100,000 views than I do.
No, not 100,000, man. No, not at all.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm actually. I already said this in my post. I fully
Yeah.
support those guys who decide to leave Spotify for this reason. But then again, we can't just really single out Spotify for being, such a corporate maniac or whatever. Because probably all the other, like Apple, like what I said, Apple, every other company that approaches artists and takes fees from us,
Yeah.
they're not really after our artistic vision. They're not.
Yeah.
And most of these people, the corporate honchos behind these platforms, they have their own interests, which are probably not in line with ours.
Entrepreneurial,
Yeah,
basically.
it shouldn't come. It shouldn't come as a surprise.
Yeah.
I guess the fact that the Spotify guy was investing in such amount of money on an issue that is very controversial nowadays. I think I do understand why some are reacting that way all of a sudden. But if we really are going to be strict about it, we really are going to be, after the integrity of our music and purging it of any greedy corporate agenda. We should just leave streaming platforms altogether.
Altogether, right? Yeah.
I mean, that's of course. I know some that are probably really 100% into, the artists because from time immemorial, record labels, music executives, they've been making money off of artists. That's a reality of this way.
Yeah.
I
Every
even know-
every big company has evil in them, man. Like you're using an iPhone, and you know that they have these factories in China that are very unfair, and they have child labor as well. Halos lahat ng industry. So, kung pinopoint out mo ngayon ng Spotify na ganun ang nila, there's kind of morality issue, then also look at the other other companies that you support, parts of your daily lives, even Facebook, most especially Facebook with with their hello Zuck, don't please don't end this video. So yung connection nila with Cambridge Analytica, and one of the reasons bakit ito yung leaders natin in the past administration and current one, as well as yung nasa US din ngayon. That is a shit show right there. Ben Ayong saying good day, mate. What's up, Ben? Straight from Melbourne. Actually, ano na dun ngayon? 12 na dun ngayon eh. So, anong good day ka dyan? What's up, Ben? We miss you. He sent 50 stars, by the way. Thanks, Ben. Miss you, man.
So am I gonna get those 50 stars?
Yeah, I'll send it to you. 50 stars is like 5 pesos. I'll give it to you.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
really?
Hati tayo, 25 pesos. Thanks, man. Something like that. Like a peso per star.
I've been seeing notifications in my post as well.
Yeah.
That says that my followers can send me stars.
Really?
Yeah. I've been seeing that for like 2 years, and until now I haven't really received any star.
Well, did you actually put your apply for the ano yung tawag dun? Yung para
I mean, do I
makareceive
need?
ka. You do need to. Kasi
Yeah,
naiipon yung stars eh. So,
all that
yeah.
nitty gritty Facebook stuff. I'm not really.
Yeah.
Anyways, but back.
Anyways,
Yeah.
all right. Yes. So yes, artists. Sino ba ang mga artists na umalis na? Okay, from in the past,
Yeah.
umalis. No, bumalik na ulit siya. Bumalik
He's
ulit.
back.
Yeah, dude. Joni
Why?
Mitchell, tapos bumalik din. And then Taylor Swift nun, sabi niya, alis siya. Tapos, many artists are, have done it, but they actually are coming back. You know why? Because Spotify is indeed the best platform when it comes to UI. And when it comes to availability, of course, nasa YouTube pa rin tayo, YouTube Music. But when it
UI.
comes to UI and user
User.
interface, yes, it's very user friendly, and it has a lot of features that are not in other streaming platforms. Like radio, recommendations. Maganda talagang Spotify. But they are, corporate assholes. Yun lang naman yun. But if you want your music to reach as many, as many people as possible in the whole world, it's actually Spotify. Not even Apple Music, because Apple Music is medyo mas focused lang yun sa sa US eh. And it's for the snobs, para sa mga may mga coffee maker na may mga pinipindot pang ganun. Just kidding. Hi, Jaffe. Jaffe kasi Apple yun.
Nanonood ba si Jeffy?
I don't know, man. Jaffe, manad ka rito.
How do you see the comments, brother? Where do I see the comments? I'm checking it out.
Because I have this open. My phone. So, chine-check ko
yeah,
dito
also
yung comments. And dito rin sa Chasing Monk, lumalabas din dyan yung comments, if ever there's one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So,
Yeah.
you can't really in this world, and that's the harsh reality. We can try to be as perfect in whatever we do as possible. We have you and I, we have certain causes that we support, but you can't really go full blast 100% on everything. Like, if you want to clear yourself of absolutely any greedy or corporate agenda, that's pretty difficult to do without sacrificing whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. So if you want to achieve, like, you have your art, you have your music, and of course, very obviously, we want to share it to the world, because that's why we're on Spotify in the first place, and we're doing this Facebook thing and whatever. But the thing is, as of now, I'm not really sure. You can correct me on this, but there doesn't seem to be any other alternate option for us or avenue for us to share our music with the world. You want to go strictly word of mouth. Personally, talk to people. So I do think Spotify has, again, I'm as dumb as it gets when it comes to this, but Spotify, for me, it's I've been using it now recently. It was funny, did you know? I've had our songs, we've had songs on Spotify for now, what, 7 years? 6 years?
7 years now. Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, but I've only installed Spotify on my phone like 2 months ago. Yeah. So I keep
All right,
asking
Gramps.
people-
All right, Gramps.
I keep asking people to listen to songs on Spotify, but I myself haven't really checked it out on Spotify.
Practice what you preach, bro.
but I noticed the only comparison that I can make is probably SoundCloud, which is very primitive, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, SoundCloud sucks because it's dominated by rappers, to be honest. But among friends, yes, you can upload there. It doesn't need approval, so anything that you put up there, it's just gonna go out. But the thing about Spotify, and I forgot to mention this earlier, is they have the best algorithm when it comes to recommendations, and that's why if your music is it sounds similar to a certain band, it will be recommended. There's a high chance of being recommended to other people who listen to that type of music. You can't say that about YouTube. You can't say that about Apple Music, and I don't even know about Deezer and Amazon and what do you call this, Tidal. But yeah, I have a friend who has Tidal. Sobrang ganda raw ng sound. But to me, yeah. There you go. So that's our thoughts on Spotify, and and the morality of artists staying such as us right now. But you
Well,
know,
yeah. Sorry. I just want to give a shout out to.
yeah, go ahead.
I just noticed that these comments. Jesse.
Mm,
You know Jesse, who plays guitar. He used to play guitar for the band,
yeah,
and was the guitar player for Wacha Wak.
yeah.
He
What's
said,
up, Jesse?
magandang gabi sa inyo po. Tapos,
Oh yeah,
kicking a very funny comment here.
mm,
KV Briones kicking. He's
yeah.
saying, listening while ga, and he puts here the letters L, U, and two, and the number two. I don't know how to say it.
Galuto habang
Galuto or
nagluluto.
galutlo.
Galuto. Hoy, hoy, hoy.
Kicking, what is it? Is it listening while galulo or galuto?
Luto.
Taro nga laking.
Luto na. Luto.
I was
Ay.
confused, man.
Pagsuroy.
Mark,
All right, what's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. Please share the video so a lot of people can can join us in our conversation. Just say your comments there. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. All right. Let's talk about. I think we have the last topic now.
yeah.
Yeah. So this has been a shock for us fans, and siguro the rest of you there out there who are familiar with Pearl Jam. For 27 years, Mr. Matthew Cameron has been playing drums for the band, and you know, in the past few months, there has been news of certain bands, legacy bands, who have been sacking their drummers. And now we get the news that Matt Cameron is leaving Pearl Jam. How'd you feel,
Yeah.
man?
Uh, I did not really feel that bad about it because
Mhm.
when I read, it's not really they're not really trading in bad terms.
Biased.
No. I love that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, big Cameron guy.
Yeah.
But you know, I love him. I love him in Soundgarden. I still love
Sure.
some of the songs that he's made with Pearl Jam. But you know, it would have hurt more. It would have really hurt if he left. He left on bad terms.
Oh
But
yeah,
it appears
of course.
it appears that the reason for him leaving is just him probably not being able to handle the the stresses and
A tour,
the hardships of the tour.
the touring,
of tour,
man.
right?
It's
Yeah,
it's
that's probably
it's
it.
heavy, really
Which was
heavy
the same
touring.
reason, I think, right, when for Jack Irons leaving also.
Yes,
Jack-
yes, yes. So before the tour for Yield, I think Cameron stepped in because he couldn't handle it. Because Pearl Jam has always been a band that's heavy on touring ever since. Ever since, yeah. So it's a global tour, and you know, you don't see your family for months, and it can take a toll on your body and your mind. But you know, these four guys are just monsters in a
And
good way.
it's actually pretty amazing that Matt has lasted for this long,
It
considering
is.
that even at one point he was juggling gigs between Soundgarden and Pearl Jam, right?
Now, Matt,
No, there was a time when both bands were active.
only in the 2010s. Was it 2010s when King Animal was out? Yeah, only in that period. But you know,
If you consider that, you consider the way that Pearl Jam also structures their sets, they normally play like for how long? Like 3 to 4 hours. You've been to a Pearl Jam concert.
yeah,
right?
yeah. So last November, we watched the Pearl Jam show with Matt Cameron, and it was really fascinating, and well, you know, a dream come true. But to be honest, I'm gonna give you my opinion as well. When
Yeah, go ahead.
When Matt Cameron stepped in, as Pearl Jam, I thought that he is not the drummer for this band. Yes, that's my
Okay.
initial thought,
You
and
like-
no, he doesn't have the flash because I love him in Soundgarden. All right, I love him in Soundgarden. All right, and then he comes in, and then out comes Binaural, and then Riot Act, Backspacer. Great songs, okay, great songs. All right, but I'm missing a feel that Jack Irons put, Dave Abruzzese put, even Dave Cruzen, man. So then you watch their live shows in the 2000s,
Mm-hmm.
and their songs are in, it's just like parang naka-drugs, sobrang bilis. Alam mo yan, right?
You notice
So-
on, especially on Even Flow.
Even until now,
Yeah.
it's still fast compared to the
Somebody
recording.
guys also in regards to that aspect
Mm.
of Matt,
Mhm.
not really in too much feel
Mhm.
into the songs. Somebody
Mhm.
says that the great he's an awesome drummer, but
Mhm.
the way he approaches the drums, it's like he's doing a job instead
Yeah.
of playing the songs like
Yeah,
with passion.
yeah. That's it. He's a great drummer and all, but to me, he's not the best drummer for Pearl Jam. All right. Of course, you still feel sad because there's that camaraderie and there were the songs. There's actually a lot of songs that he wrote. The Fixer was written by him. One of the
Yeah.
best songs of Pearl Jam in the 2000s, yung late era
You
nila,
Are.
di ba? Yeah. You are,
You Are.
son. You are sa Riot Act, you know. So, you know, pero yun, that's just how I feel. Kung you know, if you've really been a fan of Pearl Jam, you know, for a very long time. Ayun, si Ben dito, ayun, meron siyang comment na he's sad about Matt leaving. Ayun, may mga say your comments, man. Alam kong nakahiga ka na dyan sa sa bed mo. Put your comments in about it. But,
you
yeah.
were saying, yeah. Speaking of which, so who do you think should replace?
That's a great question, and I actually haven't thought about it yet. Aside from Jack Irons and Abruzzese crossing my mind,
Yeah,
pero a
maybe-
lot of people are saying there's a Loudwire article that I skimmed through earlier. May sinadjust silang 6. And Josh Freese is unang-unang nandun sa list, and of course because he's available. All right, tell me what you think about that.
Fighters.
Yeah, the one that was sacked
Okay.
by Foo Fighters.
I am one of the people who've been loudly clamoring for
Mm-hmm.
a return to the band by Dave Abruzzese.
Abruzzese.
In fact, I follow his page. He has a very lively Facebook page
He does.
where he
does.
most political opinions and all that stuff.
Yeah.
He-
Mm.
He's a very passionate guy,
Yeah.
commenting a lot of stuff outside music, and he actually responds to most of the commentary.
Comment. Yeah, right.
But yeah, but Dave, probably some are saying he's just preempting the band, not even trying to communicate to him. But he posted something to the effect of, it's too much time has passed and it's this thing anymore. It's all past. And someone's saying you're just saying that because Pearl Jam's not even thinking about calling you. So, anyways, I do think for me it's still going to be Dave Abruzzese, but I do think the conflict, even after all these years, there is still tension there. So I don't think we'll be able to get back to the band.
There's
For me,
probably. Go ahead.
yeah, Dave
There's
Cruzen, I think it's a great choice.
Cruzen?
Dave Cruzen.
Okay.
I think he still has a great relationship with the guys, right?
I am not sure because he hasn't actually toured with Pearl Jam, right? He just
Yeah.
recorded the first album, and then after that, it was he was gone.
Yeah. What's he been doing after all these years, though?
He still plays, man. Abruzzese also still plays, but concerning Abruzzese, I think there's a story that they're not telling because he wasn't invited to the to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction, right?
Yeah, it's
There's a
funny.
story that they're not telling.
The thing that they've been, this very controversial.
Right.
This is always a hot topic among fans. What really was the reason? Usually pointing to that incident where he brought a gun.
Yeah, glorified G. Yeah.
That's one of the things that they mentioned. And
But
also
he
the fact
posted something about that. He clarified
Yeah.
that it wasn't it really wasn't like that. It was just, it was just blown out of proportion. Yeah.
the guys still seem to be pretty, dodgy about questions. When people
Yeah.
ask about it, they
Yeah.
don't really mention his name. So
Yeah.
if the extent or the way that it was described, why they split, I don't think it really justifies how they're
No,
treating
not
him
at all.
after-
Not at all. Unless if you think about Vedder being really an asshole when he was younger.
Yeah.
Because
my first 10 years of being a Pearl Jam fan, and it's been like 30 years now.
yeah,
I've always, I've worshipped Eddie.
yeah.
When we got older, and sometimes when even I see, I hear him being interviewed and I read about what he's saying. Yeah, I'm now more open to the idea that the guy was less than of a, not really that
Yeah.
much of a sometimes.
Yeah. And, kahit nga siya, sinabi niya, he said it himself on the Pearl Jam 20 documentary that if you had a message for your younger self, as he said that I'll tell him to be more careful because he was so idealistic, right? And I think that is quite common to to rock stars. They can have like
Young
big
people.
egos. Yeah, that includes Billy Corgan, but until now he's still an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie has aged gracefully, but
TV girl.
wino creep, right? Fletch here says, I put the playback speed in 0.95% whenever I watch Even Flow on YouTube. You see, with Matt, with Matt. I think yun yung yun yung marami na impressed kay Matt in the beginning kasi Pearl Jam said that Matt learned 30 songs in just a month. Was it a month
I
or
heard
2
it-
months? It was 50.
Yeah.
See, and that's really impressive. But again, it's like he's just working, parang ganun. But it is what it is, and hopefully, Fletch, who do you think, and to Ben too, who do you think would be a good replacement for Matt? Not his playing style, but a good drummer for Pearl Jam, for in the future albums and tours. Yeah. So ikaw cruising ka pa rin. Outside of previous Pearl Jam drummers, who do you think? Come on.
Yeah. The thing is, the only band that I know whose drummer I know. Yeah. Nah, really. I mean, in terms of probably familiarity, because the guys are already like 60-ish.
Yeah, dude.
So I
Yeah.
don't think you find a guy to, you can just. I don't think you can just pick up any drummer. It has to be somebody who's compatible with them, who has, preferably are not that youthful, not too youthful for the guys.
Yeah.
So I do think, considering their common history and the fact that they've played so many times together before,
Mhm.
I don't know if he can do it, but probably Chad Smith.
Chad Smith. But he's in Red
Or-
Hot, man.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
also touring.
Yeah.
Or what about some of the saying, brother? Some of the saying that they've seen, and he's actually played drums in several of their tours. What about Josh Klinghoffer?
That's actually Josh was actually part of the list on that Loudwire article.
Oh, he is.
Because Josh has been touring with Pearl Jam. He was in the Melbourne show that we watched. He was there as well, aside from Boom. So he's like an honorary member of Pearl Jam now.
Yes, he is. Oh.
Yeah, he played on Yellow Ledbetter as well. So, and he plays drums. So, dude, I don't know. I never really seen him. I've never really seen him play the drums. What do you think? Ba't ka natatawa dyan?
Well, I'm gonna text you later.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. But I think, brother, I stumped actually when you asked me that question. Now, thinking about it, I can't think of any other band whose drummer I know.
Really? No. Naano ka lang ngayon? Nabibigla ka lang ngayon.
Jesus.
Dude, Dave Grohl, of course. He's still a drummer for, Probot and them Crooked Vultures, But then again, he has the Foo Fighters. Sino pa ba? Zach Starkey, he plays drums for The Who and then got sacked. So right now he doesn't have like a major band. Just other minor bands lang. So, I don't know. Zach
know,
Starkey also played for Oasis before. So
Maybe Zach can do it because
Mm.
good portion of Pearl Jam's sound,
Yeah.
is heavily by the Who.
The Who, definitely. Definitely. Yan. Si Fletcher may suggestion. Pwede raw si yung anak mo. Richard Steven Servo pwede raw.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I would be proud if my
Ilang
playing for my
i-
favorite.
Iha-react ko lang to. Pwede yan, pwede. Sige, sige, sige. Agree.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Pero, the guys from Pearl Jam have to speak with me first, no, before any contract can be signed.
Yes.
Advise my son.
That's
properly.
correct. Don't forget.
Did you for your weekly allowance yet?
Pang tuition.
You should-
Alright, well, I guess that's it. It's 9:26 in the evening, and it's been fun. Thank you so much, brother. And next time we'll have more topics to discuss. And
Yeah.
we don't know if this is gonna be a regular thing, but being artists, you know it. Kung kailan lang namin gusto.
Yeah, this was actually to all those watching. We've talked about this for a few days, for only a few days.
Yeah.
We were to air this last night, but Rob, the busy producer, the Ruben of the indie scene in Manila, he was got too tired, and I actually asked Rob to make a poster. And I'm a big time artist, so I don't usually appear out of nowhere. I usually announce my presence or any upcoming interviews. But anyway,
Ayun na, ayun dyan na yung anak mo. Sabi sa comment dito, hi papa. Hi papa.
see the comments, man.
Dito sa JLR kasi dalawang video to eh. It's like sa Chasing Monk and then sa JLR.
Man,
Ayun.
but nag-detect sa akin kanina.
Anak. Sabi niya, hi papa. Ayun, pang strawberry jam daw si Steven, hindi raw pang pearl jam.
Ganun ba? Steven,
Sa-
son, I will send you money in a short while. It's here in the JLR. Okay.
Alright. Maasim yan daw. Maasim daw yan. Maasim ka rin naman, Steve. joke lang. Matamis yan. Very sweet yan si Steven. Alright, well, ano pa nga ba yan? Yun, so last night I was, that's the reason why hindi namin nagawa to last night because, I was recording parts for my keyboardist, our friend. He has Miko. He has a band in Jakarta, and there's a possibility na their band is gonna be part of the label. So magiging label mates natin if ever, So we now have Melbourne-based artist, si Ben. We have
I thought it was going to be the first time that JLR is going to be having an artist from abroad. It's not.
No, it's not. Anarka Kaza has been releasing
Oh, yeah.
albums under JLR. He's American, yeah. And there's an upcoming EP from another American. So surprise na lang, yeah. That's gonna be coming out in August. And of course, third country outside the Philippines, ang Jakarta, if this pushes through. So let's, keeping my fingers crossed.
Had Delphi's friends succeeded, there would have been 4 foreign countries by now, including Mindanao.
Yeah, dude. Abroad na pag pumunta ako sa Sibagat, 'di ba?
Yeah.
There you go. Alright, everyone. Thanks. Nasaan daw yung pambili ng relo ni Steven, sabi niya. Lang iya ka, Steven. Mahabol ka pa.
Son, you don't have to worry about watches. I'll just bequeath you my watch.
Ayan.
I leave it in my will.
Lagyan mo na wall clock na wristwatch. Wall clock. Alright. Thank you so much, Dodge of the Balls Breakers, proprietor of Chasing Monk as well, and it's been fun. Yeah.
And before we go, I want to congratulate you, your first landfall in Cebu. That was a very fun and successful, stage or tour.
On
This
our
time we're
next,
Indonesia
Oh
You know?
no, it was so much fun, man. It was so much fun. It was I think personally, and I can't speak for for Steven and Gerald, but personally, it was one of the best out of town gigs that I've ever had. Yeah, and
Cebu-
thank you to Chasing Monk for making it possible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And before I go, also I want to
Mm.
plug in.
yeah.
So one of the band members is watching.
Mm.
Dave from Sesura or Seshura.
Seishura. Mm.
They're releasing their next single this July 26th.
Yes.
And am I right? July
Yeah,
26th?
July 26. But mas alam ko. Ang yung
And-
producer to. Okay.
It's launching, and we will be playing there with
Yes.
Seshura
Yes.
and Grab Set. And actually, Richard told me that you would have,
I would have,
been there.
but
You
too
were
many
gone there.
things to do here. Yeah. And no money too. Okane ganay. All right. July 25 is actually the intended release. Sorry nigga.
Kind of what's that?
Okane ganay, no money. No money.
Is that Japanese?
Yeah, Japanese.
Uh,
July 25 is actually the release of the song Pinakamadilim na Oras, and 26 is gonna be the single launch. So Balls Breakers will be there, Grab 7, of course Seishura. What's the venue again, brother?
that's Central Bar, formerly
There you go.
Soundbox. You've played
Oh
there?
yeah. We played there. Yeah, in Butuan. All right. Okay. So the next episode that we'll have we're gonna talk a bit about our trip in Cebu, and I'm excited for that.
Yeah. We
Alright.
could probably do like every couple of weeks. I don't know.
Yeah. As long as we're available, man.
It's better to not actually plan it because it happens sometimes.
That's what I always say, man. That's what I always say. Thank you to everyone who tuned in, and enjoy the rest of your weekend, because tomorrow is Monday. It's a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So, that's what life is.
People who watched tonight, you all rock.
Yo, rock. Keep on keeping on. This has been Robbie Kiza
And MDD, binigyan na second.
for the Jam Lemon Hour.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, brother. Take care, everyone. Bye
Love you all.
bye.